Here.
I don't need any help, thank you. And if I did, it wouldn't be from you.
You'd rather risk breaking your neck for going down the stairs than lean on me, would you?
What's the matter? One broken ankle not enough for you?
What was it you're always telling me? Grow up?
Try shut up for a change. If you want to make yourself useful, you can answer that.
He's in here. You haven't got anything for a vile temper, have you?
Depends what's causing you. I hope you've not been putting any weight on that.
Whatever happened to bedside manner? You know, like good morning would be a start.
Where the hell am I going to get 7,500 quid from?
Well, besides selling your body.
That's 7,500 times. And with this? Do you know, I thought I'd changed the dress often enough for them to have forgotten about us. But oh, no.
I wish I could come up with something constructive, but speaking as a girl who's just run away from her own wedding, I don't really do rational. Oh, Eric! Just in time to buy me an ice cream cake.
Far be it for me to promote decadence of the young, my dear.
Yeah, right. I've only just got over the moral example you sent me yesterday. Talk about flaming rabbits.
Keeps your mind off other things, I suppose.
And one can't interfere with nature. I was thinking about trying somewhere. Lunch in the Dales, perhaps?
You've got no work to do.
Nice hotel. 4-poster bed.
Tell you what, take me away to a desert island now, and we'll never come back. I'm serious. Now.
Come on!
Are you sure you've done something like this before, Jarvis?
You keep praying I don't fall off this ladder.
Or onto me?
Yep.
You know, it's a pity we couldn't get you one of them hidden cameras.
I can assure you I've got better things to do than capturing the hidden secrets of Jarvis Skelton's shed.
Well, if James Bond had have had that attitude, we'd all be Russians by now. Go on.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be out spying.
Secrecy is of the utmost importance, I see.
Oh, don't be so miserable.
I thought retirement was going to be a blessing.
And you can clear off, young man. No males allowed.
Hey, come here, you.
Oh, don't have any truck with him, love.
Oh,
Here you are, fraternisation with the enemy. Get shot for that.
No, don't often see that.
What's that?
Couples being nice to each other, not arguing.
Does that mean we're about to start?
No, not necessarily, but it might be nice if you shared a bit more information with me.
Let's not even go there.
All right. All right. But, how long do you intend to not even go there, Ashley?
Where my father's concerned, let's settle for never.
No way he's fit. Why are you looking at it? He's got a big spot thing on his nose. All boys have spots. No way. What about Orlando Bloom? He's about 40. Get lost. My dad's not even 40. Whose phone is that? Whoever it is, answer it. That ringtone's minging. It's you. Are you going deaf or what? I don't think that's me. Is it? I'm supposed to stop after a bit. What is that? Hello? They've gone. Can you blame him? Who'd want to talk down that? Hey, have you seen Vic's new phone?
Say what you like. Geoffrey boycotts greatest living Yorkshireman, bar none, end of story. What about Parkinson?
How are you going to make a Parkinson scarecrow, man? Give over, give it a rest, will you? Besides, after yesterday, you're not exactly a much-in-demand design consultant, are you?
It was what you call a prototype.
What you call a disaster.
Yeah, well, you can get him in for that.
Right. But I've got to strain the greens first.
Must have it switched off. What's the point in that?
You'll have her in detention if you don't give it a rest.
Well, I'm only testing it.
Send her a text.
Who do you think I am?
Yeah, steady on.
I've only just dragged him into the last century, never mind this.
Well, it'll be a good thing once we all get used to it.
TJ'll enjoy it, even if you don't.
Oh, Ethan, I've already got one ticket entitling me to be around scriking kids all day. I don't want any more.
Oh, come on, Dawn, you must know some more people. I've only got a few tickets left.
Right, give me 2 more and I'll ring some friends. Do you know, all this fate has given me is a lot of hard work, an empty purse, and about 7 arguments with Scott. Life as normal, really.
Oh, it's the young happening corner now. Not.
Well, you're here, aren't you?
I'll have another couple, as long as there's none of that Morris dancing. And what's all that about this day and age?
And this is the man who listens to Barclay James Harvest on vinyl.
Give me one and all when you're ready.
This job is hard enough as it is, Kelly, okay?
Dawn and Laurel. Big on the frumpery types, aren't you, Vicar?
Family or not, she's right at home in a farming area. If she lived in India, she'd be sacred.
Let's just pretend we're not here, eh?
Are you getting anywhere, love? Or have you made the sensible decision to give up now?
Actually, Pearl, we're really enjoying it. In fact, I'm thinking of starting up my own full-time scarecrow business. Of course, there'd be enough candidates around here, wouldn't there? All I have to do is wait for him to croak, and then I can stuff him.
Scott.
Pearl, come away. You know what it's like.
Well, thank you for your congenial company. We won't marry any longer.
Don't know, she sticks with him.
No, don't you worry, love. We'll soon sort him out. 'Cause you've given me an idea.
What's going on here?
Oh, the interviews are progressing rather more slowly than we would have liked.
Interviews? For a bin job? I suppose you think you're taking over in here as well now, do you? Well, a bad ankle is not going to kill me off, much as you'd like it to.
All right, calm down. I was going to tell you that we needed the space. We're only going to be another hour.
An hour? How many bin emptying questions can there be? No, this is not on. Clear them out then.
Dad, I am conducting your business in your business premises. Don't go off on one.
What do you think you're talking to? Come on, get them out.
No.
Look, I don't mind driving you back up home if there's any papers need picking up.
Oh, don't you start and all. I seem to remember that this is my office and I'll be using it today, if that's all right with the lot of you.
You're not just embarrassing me, you're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I'm past embarrassment, me, son. Just get them out. I'm sorry, lads, but our car will arrange to meet you somewhere else.
Stop it, will you? Fine, seeing as this is your office, why don't you see them?
Who's next?
Yeah. So what do you think of that then, hey? Dick Turpin, robbed from the rich and kept it. See what the senile old bats think of that.
Stand and deliver.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's really getting into it, isn't he?
And you're not. Come on, dinner's nearly ready.
Not working.
That's an observation, Carl. What can I say? Brilliant. It's an accusation. Leave me alone. When you get enough of that from the old man.
Well, don't worry. I think the out of favour club's getting bigger by the minute. Got another?
Yeah, if you're paying. What do you expect? They're going against him in a vote about money. I only ran him over.
I'll get over it. I reckon he always wanted a limp anyway. Makes him look a bit meaner.
You think that's possible?
Yeah. Listen, there's a job lot of cans over at Matt's and I've got his keys. We could go and drink them safe buying it in here. Do you fancy it?
Yeah, you know me. I'm easily persuaded.
Not drinking on your own, surely? Not if you're going to buy us another. You can get lost. It's not my fault you've got no mates.
True. Very true, Diane. No, I've had enough.
I'll leave you to it, and I'll not disrupt the peace and tranquility of village life for 1 second longer. I can sense one of your dramatic episodes coming on, Val. Is there something we need to share? No. Just remember the positive, that's all. Such as it is. It's my own fault for serving you gin in the first place.
Scott, I think you need to come and sort this out. Charlie, no! Bad dog!
Oi! Oi, come here, rat! What are you doing? Get off! Look at the state of it. It was a decent pair of trousers, never mind all the stuffing.
Oh, I bet if you ask him what he preferred, that or hanging, he'd still go with hanging.
Hey?
Here, what's all this racket? Are you being nasty to Charlie?
Take you.
Me? Oh, hey. Is this the best you can come up with, then?
Yeah, well, it was all right until your evil mutt attacked it. Give it me, I'll get him put down.
Scott.
Oh, no. This time you have gone too far, even for you, Scott Windsor.
Oh, wish I'd never bothered.
Oh, who's he supposed to be anyway?
There's now like a bit of strategically placed beef dripping to even up the odds.
Do you think we went too far?
He'll be in next time if he talks about my Charlie like that. I'll Dick Turpin him. Just you wait, lad. We're not finished with him yet.
I can't figure it out, though. I mean, why he's taking it all out on me?
Apart from the fact that you ran him over.
Apart from that.
It's just not, in my experience, a great father-son bonding technique. What do I know? Here, look at this. This is what's really getting on his nerves. You're just getting caught in the firing line, that's all. Yeah, look.
Oakwell Hall. X marks the spot.
Yeah, but there's no treasury out the access road, and at the moment, all this land and all this, it's either Jack Sugden's.
There's no chance.
Or Zoe Tate's.
Even this.
So that's why he's going around acting like a bear with a sore head and ankle.
Are you sure this map's right?
Of course it's right. It's a map.
No, I mean about who owns what.
I don't know. And right now, I don't give a toss. But another can won't go, miss.
I'll pass for now, thanks. You go on, I'll see you later.
Scarlett O'Hara.
Oh, you're not entering into the spirit of this, are you?
Chief O'Hara.
Oh, they're both as bad.
I would have said Robin Hood, but...
Well, there you are, see?
He was Robin Hood till he ran out of green cloth.
Therefore,
Robin Hood became Will Scarlett.
He's not from Yorkshire.
Wash your mouth out, young man. I'll have you know that Robin Hood and his entire complement of merry men came from Barnsdale.
Deepest Yorkshire.
So you can forget all that nonsense about Sherwood Forest and us for Lincoln Green.
Oh, they made all that up.
Well, I'd be careful mentioning that around the bishop.
I believe his first parish was in Nottingham.
After a spell at Lincoln Cathedral. But don't let us put you off.
Philistines.
You know about Lincoln?
Yeah, I made that bit up. Pearl has a point, though. You're not exactly overflowing with community spirit today, are you?
I find it hard to get worked up about scarecrows.
How about skeletons?
Beg your pardon?
In the closet? How are things between you and Laurel?
You said skeletons.
You tell me.
How about I tell you to mind your own damn business? And Laurel's got no right discussing my affairs with you either.
If it's more French, I can't help you, love.
I'm never going to school again.
I'm not sure the wagman's going to be all that sympathetic, whatever's happened.
People keep ringing me, including you.
Well, I thought that was the point.
I told you, didn't I?
This is the meanest fun I've ever seen.
I don't know about French. English test might not go amiss if minginist has become a real word.
It's your fault. Can I have a proper phone? We're just yonners.
I beg your pardon?
That's what everybody calls us at school from around here.
I believe it's a reference to up yon, as in country bumpkin. Kids, what can you do?
Oh, what news from the enemy's inner sanctum, 008?
My spying days are over, Bessie. Not that they ever really started. Afternoon, pal. Besides, I've got far too many jobs to organise now to start worrying about your ridiculous 008 nonsense.
Hey, you can't resign now. It's nearly D-Day. We didn't win the war with talk like that.
Well, all I can tell you about the gentleman's entry is it'll take a major artistic effort to beat it.
What? Jarvis and Len? They might be all right with a rusty old engine. But this requires subtlety, love, aesthetic temperament.
The judges will have their say.
So have they decided who it's going to be, then?
Well, Ethan's trying to get the bishop.
No, who's the scarecrow meant to be?
My lips are sealed.
Oh, not even for an extra Yorkshire pudding.
No, not even for that.
I could withdraw my culinary favours, you know.
I think you should.
Well, I could always go to the cafe or the pub, come to that.
You do realise, don't you, that you have now officially crossed over onto the other side, Alan Turner?
You've become one of them.
Should I be nervous?
Why is that?
Sight of a vet turning up on your farm unexpected. Not right lucky, that, is it?
Just popped in to see how you were doing. You've been out surveying your new empire?
Aye.
It's all gone through, though, no problems.
Oh, aye. Only Zoe Tate didn't want it broadcasting till it were all done and dusted. Are you coming in for a brew? Sandra's in.
No, I'd better go. I'd just popped in to see how you were doing.
Cheapest veterinary visit I've ever had.
Don't worry, I'll get you next time.
It's the thin end of the wedge, I'm telling you. Shanice.
Curly and Shanice. Are there no Susans or Lindas?
I know. Anyway, Shanice, she's got the lot. Highlights, piercing.
At 11-year-old?
Yeah, well, all right. Earrings. Same thing. And every electronic gadget you can think of, and a few you can't. I know where it's all going. Downhill.
Your baby daughter's growing up fast, love.
Don't remind me.
What happened to all your girlfriends?
I'll just have to make do with you then, shall I?
Sorry. I'll go and get rid of my makeup and put a sack on. More your style. Speaking of which, another white wine spritzer, please, Diane.
You'll have to excuse me. I have some business to attend to. My own.
Hi, Ethan.
Here's another stretch of ground to make up.
Whatever hole you've dug yourself into with this thing about your father. No,
Laurel.
it's all right, Ashley. It's all right. Shh. Not going to push it. Not going to push it.
Look, I've been obnoxious. I've been snapping at people. I know that. I need to work around this in my own time, in my own way. Can we just leave it at that?
Why don't you take me out for dinner tomorrow night?
I can't tomorrow
Night
night.
after then. Somewhere nice, quiet, not here. And then we can start working on things.
I'd have to ask Ethan to chair the meeting for the fete.
Well, got to start working on things with him as well, hadn't you?
Diane.
It's only me. You nearly gave us a heart attack. I thought it was Eric.
What's going on? Oh, come on. You don't need to do this. We can think of something.
Show me the extensive list of options, then.
Yeah, all right, then we might have to work on it, but you've got everything here. You've got your family, Eric. You've even got your mates. Where else are you going to find all that?
Read my lips. £7,500. Now shift. You see, I could have been miles away by now.
Ah, ladies, I think congratulations are in order. I have in my hand a piece of paper.
Last time someone said that wasn't exactly good news.
Well, in this time it says, pay the bearer the sum of £12,000.
They've paid up on the contract.
Of course. So what's with the case? You leaving me?
It's fabric samples. I didn't want them cluttering up the place when you came home, so... Oh, me and Del were just saying, if you have a little bit of faith, something always turns up. Nice one, Eric.
Mwah.
Have I got news for you?
The last time you surprised me, I ended up in hospital.
Shut up with the long-suffering parent act for once, will you, and listen? You might even want to sit down.
This had better be good. If you expect to get away with all that cheek.
You're wrong about Zoe Tate's land. I've just been up at Briggs' farm. Zoe Tate doesn't own the land anymore. I don't know what's happened, but Craig Briggs says it's his. I'm telling you, whatever your consultants are saying, the plans are wrong. Why would he make it up?
Happen he thought you were just trying to pump him for information.
It was nothing like that.
No, he's taking you for a fool, lad. Which isn't difficult the way you're going.
Oh, you stop being so pig-headed, will you? I'm sick of it. You go on about me doing something useful, meaning something useful to you. And the minute I do, you stand there sneering at me. Well, I'm telling you now, you can get your precious access by going straight to Craig Briggs. Matthew and Jimmy have no idea the land's his. And you'll be paying a hell of a lot less than they will. You needed a weapon, Dad. Now you've got one.
And I wouldn't have to part with a haulage.
Or have anybody else tell you how to run your precious business?
Well, you'd better get it sorted then, hadn't you?
Me? What am I gonna do?
Information's all well and good, but I need signatures. You've got the other half of the job to do yet, son.
Why me?
What, why? So you don't reckon you owe your old man anything, is that it? You're happy to carry on with the free ride?
I have never thought that.
Then prove it.
Ready when you are.
Give us a minute, will you, Terry?
You mean prove I'm worthy?
Prove you're not as weak as I think you are.
Since when did having scruples count as a weakness?
You didn't worry about where it came from when you were halfway around the world spending it, did you?
Oh, I get it. Well, I'm sorry I was away getting an education instead of always being around trying to match up to your enlightened fatherly expectations.
Well, now's your chance then, eh?